everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're here at the NHL entry draft here in year 3, going into year 4 with your Quebec Nordiques as we just came off a round 3 intense Game 7 elimination against the New York Islanders. Just weren't able to punch it towards the Stanley Cup, but the New York Islanders definitely did, so we lost to a Stanley Cup contender, which sucks. But next year, we're going to be coming a-gunning. As I simulated a little bit, forgot that I didn't turn on my Elgato. So, the only missed really nothing. Nathan Horton and Carl Soderberg retired, which their contracts were already expiring anyways. So, we were going to release them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, here's your awards. It was Vancouver against the New York Islanders. We could have had the all-Canadian Stanley Cup final. That would have been absolutely amazing. So, Art Ross goes to Crosby. Hart goes to Crosby. James Norris goes to that young kid, Morgan Riley. Who knows? Maybe he will be the future James Norris Memorial Trophy winner. Who knows? With how good the Toronto Maple Leafs are getting, he could possibly get that award here very soon. Lady Bing, Vladimir Tarasenko, Annie Milson for the Calder. Thomas Gray took Conn Smythe. He was fantastic against us. Like, he really shut down the door at the end of the series. Well, not really. I guess the goal scoring really worked for the New York Islanders. Vezina, Steve Mason, Matt Murray for the William M. Jennings again this year, second year in a row. Bill Masterson went to Jamie Alexiak. Crosby for Frank J. Selke. Crosby again for Ted Lindsay. And Tarasenko for the Maurice Rocket Richard. And so we're also, before we get into the draft, I want to name the captain. I kind of want to talk about, I know it's right at the draft, we're announcing the captain. So I got a comment here from David B., one of my loyal subscribers here on the channel. He says, I vote Burakovsky for captain. I may be a biased Caps fan, but he deserves it after his playoff performance. And I agree with you, man. After a great playoff performance from Burakovsky, leading the team in points, playing on the second line. And I was kind of thinking about that during, at school. I was thinking about what can we do with Burakovsky, because Ryan Johansson, right before we get into the New York Islanders series, had 12 points while Burakovsky had 10. Now, Burakovsky already had 6 goals. He got 4 goals in that big playoff series, and he scored them all in big times. And really, you take a look at Panarin, who only had 4 points, and Johansson, who only had, I think it was 4 points in that entire playoff series. Well, you compare to Burakovsky, who in the big time, when it became super real, and it was the last few games, 7-game series, he had 7 points. He had a game, or he was a point per game. Well, Ryan Johansson sat with 4 points. He's a young kid. He's been here since day one. We are announcing that Andre Burakovsky will be the official captain of the Quebec Nordiques. As we cannot name him yet, we have to wait until the offseason. But Andre Burakovsky will be named as captain. I didn't know you can't name a captain. So, but we're not going to worry about that now. We are going to be worrying about the team as Andre Burakovsky. So, I was actually way back last year, or at the starting, I think right at the ending of the playoffs, I was actually thinking of trading Andre Burakovsky and picking up somebody better, because you take a look, he did not have a good year at all. 43 points, he just was not able to produce that he was the other seasons. He was struggling, and this year, and for some reason, randomly in the playoffs, he just absolutely exploded when it became serious, and he got us a big win. Now, here for the Quebec Nordiques is we got a lot of free agencies. Of course, we need to pick up a new kind of second line right winger, I think, because Burakovsky could play as first, but I kind of want to analyze my options here. So I don't think we need to trade anybody. We got $6 million in cap space. Mainly everybody that we got on the roster that might be leaving, we might just re-sign, because I think who do we got? So the big free agents are Jared Spurgeon, which we're going to re-sign. That's a guarantee. He was perfect for the Quebec Nordiques. Brassard, Lee, Andrews Lee, I'd like to keep him. He was a great goal scorer for us this year. I wouldn't say he was fantastic, but that second line definitely needs a boost, and I think we could use a little bit of a better player on that second line. We'll explore our options. Not I don't think there's anything else in there. Then you got Korpisalo at a 90 overall, baby. There we go. Korpisalo becoming the beast. And he's at a $3.8 million contract. That is the nicest contract in the NHL. So we don't need to do anything. We don't need to do any trades. We're just gonna go with the flow. Kyle Turris. Hang on. Kyle Turris would be nice. But the thing is, I don't think he's very much of an upgrade compared to Derek Brassard. 41 points, and I think Derek Brassard like 49. So not like it's a big comparison. And we're trading away a first-round draft pick. So let's take a look here at the first round. So who was drafted first overall? Kibitz. That's a big pick there for Nashville. There was actually a big draft. Like there was, holy crap, there's a lot of 80-year-old overalls. So there's a lot of people that are going to be coming right into the NHL. So a lot of nice prospects going to be jumping right into the NHL. So let's see what we can do. What we can pick. Vegas, they're like still at the bottom there. They picked up a nice forward for themselves. So what can we? Is there like any good scout? Or god damn, I cannot speak. Okay, so we got a guy in the 4th round, a guy in the 3rd round, and a guy in the 7th. So I know I have some picks there. I think. Let me just double check here. I don't want to freeze the game. Offer trade. Let's see what we got for picks here quickly because I forgot to check that. I think I have all my picks. Because we only traded for Jason Palmenpie. Yeah, we got our 3rd, we had the 4th, 5th. Yeah. Okay, so we got our picks. We got enough picks to pick up those guys. So I don't think we were going to really have to worry about that. Now, the thing is, who do we want to pick for our first? Because we're not too badly deep everywhere. We're pretty well deep everywhere, I would have to say. So I think like a two-way forward, even if it's just a top 9, I'm fine with it. Because then we get that defensive guy for the team. So Stefan Reinberg. Oh, and he's a top 6. So that's a good pick. I just picked some. Ooh, Gallagher. Ooh, I like that. I like Gallagher. I really do like him. But is he going to be very much of an upgrade? Like, compared to what everyone else is, Gallagher. Oh, we could afford him for the 3rd line, though. I like that. I like that idea that I just thought of. He's a perfect 3rd liner, right? Like, we could take a look. Our 3rd line's not the best in the world. We need an upgrade in the 3rd line, and Gallagher could be that guy. Nice chippy dude. I know he's an 83 overall, but he would be a huge member. And he's making practically 3rd line money. We could keep him for 2 years and then trade him away because we'll probably run out of cap space. But Gallagher, I like that. I like that idea. Okay, so let's make the deal. Let's see here. Matthew Strom, they said, for also a 2nd of next year's. So Matthew Strom and a 2nd of next year for Brendan Gallagher. Will that go through? There we go. Brendan Gallagher coming to the Quebec Nordiques as the two rival teams make a deal with each other. A deal with the devil. Brendan Gallagher, I really like Brendan Gallagher. He's one of my favorite players in the NHL. He's a dirty player, but, well, not really a dirty player, but he's one of the most hated. Oh, the other player got picked. God damn it. All right, whatever. We'll pick Keeler. Please be good. A low top 6. That's actually not that bad. We're actually getting really good picks. 2 top 6 picks. That's really nice. We picked up Brendan Gallagher. It's turning right now, and I'm feeling like a Stanley Cup run this year. I really do feel like we could hit that Stanley Cup this year. Oh, that's a bad pick. But I do believe if the Quebec Nordiques can make the defensive core a little bit more stronger, because we got Miro Heiskanen, but we need a top 6 defenseman. Unless Miro Heiskanen can jump up to that, which I don't believe he can do that. I think he needs one more year of growing, and he could be a perfect top 2 defenseman. But I think we got to take a look at free agency, explore our options, see what's out there. See if there's like what GM Superman picked up, like a Pietrangelo sort of deal, and maybe we could do something there. Aaron Hatcher, Hoffman. I like the power forward. Bottom 6. God damn it. I think we got 2 more picks. Yeah, 2 picks for just 1 pick. No, I don't like that shit. Because there's more chances if we have 2 picks to pick up a better player than just 1 pick. Come on, baby. And yeah, we'll pick up Hoffman too. Might as well. Pick up every good potential-wise. Oh! No way! Oh my god! Hoffman, a low elite. There we go, baby. There we go. Man, we are stacked up the middle, man. Holy shit. Fucking Hoffman, man. There we go. I don't even know what his first name is. I think it's like David or something. Holy shit, what a good draft this is. 2 top 6 players, a top 9, I'm pretty sure, in there, and a low elite center, which I think is already a 68 overall, man. Wow. And Brendan Gallagher. What a draft for the Quebec Nordiques. As let's get into the re-sign stage. As I might, not cut off the video, but I might go and sign everybody. I just want to take a look at the team here quickly. So it's already 15 minutes. Probably not for you guys because I gotta edit out some stuff too. So, I know Hanson. Okay, man, Panarin, 2 years. Okay, but whatever. We gotta focus on the team. Prospect wise, man. Hoffman. You're Doug Hoffman. Man, we've had some goddamn luck with drafting Rob Quenneville and now David Hoffman. We've had some luck. Picked in the 5th round, picked in the 6th. Who's this guy? Undrafted. Man, we've been lucky with a lot of our players. Elias Pettit. Oh my god. This team is going to be freaking lit next year. So I'm going to go and sign everybody. Who do we got? I don't think we got very much free agencies. Free agents, I mean. As we do got $30 million. And I'm going to go and sign some people. And I'm going to come back with me explaining why I didn't sign that guy or whatever. So I'll be back. Alright, welcome everybody back. So that was pretty quick. It took me like 2 minutes at least. So let's take a look at the team. And now with the way that our team is a hopeful team, it's almost impossible to keep everybody and like have 32-year-olds want to sign with the team. So Derek Brassard says he does not want to sign with the team. Now we could easily sign him to a contract, but I'd like to explore my options first. I really don't know what. I'm going to sign Derek Brassard because I'd even take a look at his contract. So we'll sign him for 2 years. Oh, Jesus. You know what? We'll sign him for 2 years at $6 million. We could handle his money for 2 years, but after that, we won't be able to handle him. Anders Lee, on the other hand, we're going to release him, pick up a new guy, like a better guy, or like at least a really good second liner. Cogliano, we're releasing. We could get a way better third liner. And like the way that he performed in the playoffs really upsets me, how he only had 4 points in 17 games. That really pisses me off, as we need a way better third line than what we fucking got this year. Because the third line was absolute garbage this year. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. Couldn't do anything with that line. So we're going to just purely get rid of that third line with with Cogliano replacing Brown. A lot of the players we're not going to be keeping on the team. It's just because we're running out of room. And we don't got enough money to sign each individual player. Now, we are going to be qualifying offer because we're not signing Polka either, because he wants like $4 million to stay on the team, and that's not fucking happening. I think that's mainly everybody that we want to keep on the team. That's it. We're going to be going in and signing a lot of free agencies, as we got a lot of money to fluctuate this year. And I don't know if the top 2 defensemen is still an opening for the team, as we just signed Derek Brassard and Spurgeon for like $6 million, both of them. Because we signed, here, I'll go over the people that we signed. We got $18 million. So we can definitely sign a top 2 defenseman and pick up whatever we need. So Jared Spurgeon and Derek Brassard are both $6 million. We signed them to that. Then we also sign... Who else did we sign? Tyler Benson I signed to a 1-year contract. Now, we could also get rid of Connor Brown, Tom Wilson, DeBrincat I signed for another cheap deal. So it's just people that I'm signing to little deals, not huge deals, but just little deals to fluctuate with the team. Now, Gallagher we could throw up on the second line too and use DeBrincat, but we'll just have to see what happens. Advance another day. We signed everybody. And let's take a look at, hopefully there's some good shit in free agency. That's what I'm hoping for. So Scott Lawton signed back with the team. We got a lot of trade value too, so if we need to make a deal, we'll make a deal. Corpusalo's at a 90 overall. Of course, there's no defenseman, but there is Evgeny Kuznets. I'm fucking ridiculous. No, that's not happening. All right, so we got Connor Sheary, which I like. You got a playmaker, another playmaker with Derek Brassard, and he's, let's see. Ooh, man. I like those stats. I'm liking those stats, man. Like, he has good defensive statistics. So it's really nice. He has a good shooting category. He could pass the puck. Braden Shen, he wants more money than what Connor Sheary has. He's 28 years old, same age. Better defensively, which would be nice. I like Braden Shen, too. That's the problem here. Then you got Marcus Granlund, Chris Kreider. But you pick up Connor... Let's take a look. You pick up Braden Shen. He's a right winger who's been pretty good producing points too, as like Connor Sheary. Oh, man, that's a tough decision. There's, like, no defenseman either. Jesus, until Marco Scandella. No prospects either. Wow, this year's dull for free agents. Really dull. No doubt about that, man. Holy shit. We're going to have to make some deals or something to pick up. Or we could keep the defense score the way that it is. We'll have to see. But Connor Sheary, I think we're... should I end off the video? Like, that's the problem I'm having. Let's take a look at the team. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory of what I need to do, and I kind of want to finish off the off-season today and get into the next season so we could take a look at the team. Because I feel like the team is pretty self-explanatory of what we need to do, right? So, you got Panarin, Johansson. We're going to be using Burakovsky up on the second line this year. That's a guarantee. Brassard, you got Gallagher, who depends on how DeBrincat jumps up. He will be playing on either the third or the second line. Now we could get Connor Sheary to play alongside Brassard and DeBrincat. DeBrincat would be perfect to play alongside of Sheary because look at that shooting category. He's been an absolute beast in the AHL for goal scoring, and I want to see him do that in the NHL. Third line wise, we got Denault and practically nobody else. We need to build a whole new third line. That is the thing that we need to do. Because Denault, great guy, but we need better defensive forwards. And we're going to also pick up a guy that could go fluctuate between the third and the fourth. Then you got Ellis, Brodin, Spurgeon, Haskinainen. I think defense core is perfectly fine. We need another top six because of Polka. But we could trade him for some bait or whatever. But let's take a look at free agents, see what we can do, and let's make it a big deal. I think I'm not going to use you guys for the opinions because I only get one view and I only got one fan here on the channel. But Connor Sheary, I'm going to give him a deal. I think 5.6 for 2 years for Connor Sheary should be good enough. Because then that will be given time for players to develop. And kind of like what what's his face? Kind of like a Brassard contract. 2 years, 5.75. I'll raise it up a little bit. 5.75 for Connor Sheary. That's what we're going to do for him. Ooh, William Karlsson. Ooh, William Karlsson. Ooh, that's some dirty statistics, man. Whew. All right, let's see what else there is first of all. Because I would like a left winger, third liner. Jason Zucker, but that's a lot of money to sign for just Jason Zucker. Is there any good there? Daniel Sedin? Are they both in here? No, just the one. Just Daniel. Daniel's been left alone of free agents. There's really no good wingers. Unless you go after Michael Camilleri, who will definitely drop during the... Oh, it's Vladimir Sabotkov. But we already have like a fourth line going for us. So Patrick Eves would be nice, but he's going to drop. See, man, there's like nobody out here. Unless you pick up Zach Hyman. So let's take a look at the centermans. You got William Karlsson. You got Cody Eakin, who could both... Actually, you know what? Might as well both sign those two players. I like William Karlsson. We'll sign him to a $4.6 million contract at 1 year. And Cody Eakin for 1 year at 3.75 for Cody Eakin. And then defensively, because we need that left-handed defenseman. We're not Marco Scandella. He's too expensive. We need to find that defenseman that is good at doing both giveaways and takeaways. Jack Johnson's pretty good. I know he's a really offensive guy, though. That's the problem. Alexia... Yeah. Nobody that's defensive because if defensive defensemen and they're big, they're not going to be good. Not very much holding stats, but that looks pretty good. Joe Morrow, you could come to the team. 2.6. I'll sign you for 2 years. You should be good enough for that. 2.75 for Joe Morrow. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could, like... Oh, so you could customize... Oh, that's fucking cool. So if you have a custom team, you could, like, customize the jerseys and change it up during the off-season. That is pretty fucking cool. I didn't know that, actually. So I learned a new thing today in the off-season. But Burakovsky will be the... Now, hopefully we can get all these guys signed to the team, because those are big free agency signings. Sheary, Eakin, and Karlsson. There we go. Now let's take a look at the roster, see what we got. Now, we could make a big deal during the regular season, because we got $4 million forwards. So, Panarin, Johansson, Burakovsky. Second line, Brassard, Sheary, Gallagher. Third line, Karlsson, Eakin, Denault. Wilson, Tierney, Benson, and then Brown's left out, Brankett's left out, Poirier, Pedersen. Whew. Man, that's a lot of players. Defensively, same thing there, and then goaltending-wise, we're good. We're good to go. Now, Luukkonen could be in the talks. All right, Korpisalo had a fucking great year, and I believe that we're going to keep him for probably the rest of our careers with the Quebec Nordiques. Now, Luukkonen, we picked him up. We were thinking of trading him last year. We didn't. We decided not to. We were thinking of trading him from here, Miro Haskinen. We didn't. Now, I think we need that other big top 2 defenseman. I think we need that big game changer to come in and change this team up and just explode into the offense and be that big leader that we need. All right, we're naming the Burakovsky the other assistant, or not the other assistant. Yeah, we'll just trade Polka, man. We don't got to worry about Polka, all right? We got time. We got time for him. No, he's buying onto that bait. I think we trade Luukkonen, and you pick up a really good goaltender, or not a really good goaltender, a really good defensive player. And I think that's what this team needs, is that big defensive beast. You already got that good offensive core with Pedersen developing. You got DeBrincat. You got Burakovsky, who had the best playoff performance of his life, who's practically kept him here. So let's set captains, ladies and gentlemen. Panarin, you are not the captain of the fucking team. Ryan Johansson, we are keeping you as assistant, and Brody, we're keeping you as the other assistant since you've been here since day one. The official captain of the Quebec Nordiques is Andre Burakovsky. Thank you, David, for that comment, as Burakovsky is the captain of the Quebec Nordiques, been here since day one, and now he is the captain of the Quebec Nordiques. We are listed as a champion team, so we must have a good defensive core or something. All right, let's take a look. So you got Johansson, Brassard, Eakin, or Carlson, Eakin, Denault, Tierney. Oh, man, Tierney jumped up. All right, that's good. In the system, DeBrincat's ready. Pedersen's ready. Holy shit, man. All right. Left wingers, you got Sheary, or Panarin, Sheary, Benson, Lawton. I really don't like Benson. I think we trade away Benson this year. Because, yes, look at the defensive awareness, but no stick checking and no shot blocking. Burakovsky, Gallagher, Wilson, Brown. In the system, nothing. Defensively, Brodin, Ellis, Spurgeon, Mirhuskin didn't really jump up very much. So, holy shit, that shot blocking, though. 99. Holy crap. Defensively, Liljegren. And goaltending, you got Korpisalo and Malcolm Subban is listed as a starting goaltender. So, we need to get rid of him so he doesn't take up all the time for Korpisalo. So, I'd like to hear you guys' comments in the below. Like, we got to make some kind of big deal. Like, we have a lot of players. We need to play Elias Pettersson. Oh, excuse me. We need to play Elias Pettersson this year, which I really don't want to, because that defensive statistics absolutely suck. But we have to play him this year, and I think what we're going to do tactically is play him on the fourth line, because I want this sort of fourth line. I want Denault, Carlson, Eakin. I want that. He'll play on the fourth line, and we'll just give him some special teams time and sort of shit like that. Now, Burakovsky will play up on the first line. I want DeBrincat to play here, so Eakin will come down and play here. So that's where DeBrincat will be playing, as I'm just going to put him in there. We need to make a deal, and we got the parts to make a deal to pick up that top 2 defenseman. So let's quickly take a look at all the teams and take a look at all the defense. And you guys can tell me, guys, in the comments below of who I should make a deal for. If there's any teams that look like they need, what should I do? I'll take a look at both goaltending and defense. So tell me, guys, in the comment section below, what team should I trade Luukkonen into? We'll take a look at the defense core, see if they have any defensemen to take, and then so on and so forth, and see if they need any goaltenders. So Arizona. They don't got it. They need a goaltender, but they got no defenseman. And here's Boston. So a lot of defensemen, which we could take Dolan. And goaltending, they got really, yeah, they're pretty deep to goaltending wise. Here's Buffalo. And here is Buffalo's goaltending. And now remember, we are looking for a top 2 defenseman to come and play for the team that maybe is near a top 2 defenseman, or is already a top 2 defenseman that could already play for the team. So remember that. And remember that we need to trade Lukin into a team that he has a good chance of being a starting goaltender too. Not where he could become a total fucking bust. Now, realistically, maybe Chicago could be a team because they're a contender. Maybe later on in the year we take Roman Josi, but we need a right-handed defenseman because we got a lot of left-handers. Mira Haskinainen's already a left-hander defenseman, so we gotta find that right team. Holy mother goddamn, man. This team's stacked defensively. They got so many prospects. Oh god, I forgot to check the goaltending. They got so many prospects that last some lifetime. Braboske. Klingberg there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Ben Bishop. Back over to or defense. They got nothing, so we're not even gonna worry about. Oh god, we're not even gonna worry about Detroit. Here is Edmonton. They really got nothing, so we're not gonna worry about Edmonton. Where we could. Oh no, I keep pressing the wrong button. I thought that was Florida for a quick second. There's Florida. Nothing really to pick up there. Nothing really to pick up there. Nothing really to pick up there. We practically fucking stole everything from Minnesota. Nothing really there. Nothing there. Nothing there. You could maybe pick up McDonough or something. There's their goaltending. You really could pick up McDonough. Really, actually, that's a possibility. Carlson, you could pick him up. That's a lot of trade value, but you could make a very good deal to pick up Erik Karlsson. Provorov, there's Hellebuyck. Chris Letang. They got their good Matt Murray, though, so I don't think we could really do a deal there. I'm not picking up Brent Burns. Pietrangelo could be a equation, but they got pretty good goaltending. Hedman or Sergachev could be, but they got Vasilevsky. Totally forgot about Vaza. They got Anderson, so CC, Oli Olivi. But they got Thatcher Demko. Can't forget about him because he's just like every kid. Oh my god. This new prospect that they just picked up, Ronnie McBride. That could be a possibility. But you would have to give them a defenseman back because they got really nothing there. Washington, John Carlson could be a guy that we pick up. Braden Holtby. We got Jacob Trouba there in Winnipeg. They really got no goaltenders. They got a future one, but we got Luukkonen. So there's all the picks, all the teams that you could possibly try and trade to. Comment down below, guys. Tell me anything in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Burakovsky's the new captain of the team. We have practically revamped the team. The young guns will be coming in and flourishing in the rosters. We're going to have Alex DeBrincat play his very first full season with the Quebec Nordiques, playing alongside Brassard and Sherry. It's looking very nice here in Quebec, and I'm looking for another good cup run for the Quebec Nordiques. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.